What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. DMZ Season 2 is in full effect. We're busy grinding our way through the missions, and today we're looking at a Tier 2 Legion faction mission called Poison Well. Poison Well is a returning mission from Season 1 and hasn't really changed all that much. But basically, first things first, make sure to bring a gas grenade in with you as you deploy into Al-Mazrah. Now, of course, you don't necessarily have to do this. You can find gas grenades around the map, but this just makes it a lot easier. Also, be sure to get yourself a resupply box, and then as soon as you drop into the map, you have your first step of the mission basically saying acquire 6 gas grenades in one deployment. Now, you can complete this very easily by simply dropping a gas grenade, picking it up, dropping a gas grenade, picking it up, and doing that a bunch of times, and that gets you the first step done. Now, however, you do need 6 gas grenades at least, depending on your aim. Maybe bring 7 or 8, but you can also quite easily get this by using the resupply box trick. And what the resupply box trick is you can get your first grenade, stow it, throw your resupply box out, loot it. That's going to give you 2 grenades. Stow those 2 grenades, go into your inventory and essentially drop the empty equipment slot, which will actually throw out a equipment box, and then simply pick it up and loot it again. That is going to give you 5 of the 6 required grenades. Now, even if this trick doesn't work for you, because I know that I'm playing on PC, and as I understand it, sometimes on console this doesn't necessarily work, you can also just go buy armories. Armories, of course, on the map are basically areas that have the 3 little ammo box icon on them, or just go to any one of these ammo boxes, as these actually refill your tacticals, your lethals, and your ammo for your weapons. Once you have at least 6 of these gas grenades in hand, you're ready to start phase 2 of this mission. Now, you're going to need to be heading over to Zagwa Hydroelectric, but more specifically, you're looking for this island area in the middle. If you're familiar with this weapon case area, you'll know that this is also the area where you have a lot of tier 3 elites, as well as the chain gun commander, if this is the weapon case area. I absolutely advise you not to attempt this if it is the weapon case area, because there's just simply too many reinforcements, plus the attention of enemy players that you potentially have to deal with. So in this case, once you know that it's safe to go into the area, or relatively safe since you will still have enemies patrolling around, and looking at the way in which I approach it, essentially from the right side of the map moving left, on this island here, the idea is to take these gas grenades and throw them into little pockets of water that you have littered around. Now, in the footage in the background right now, you can see me moving through. You have 2 right in this beginning area, and then as you move a little bit more forward, you're going to have access to 3. And then the last one can be this kind of big body of water that just sits to the left of you. Now, again, in the footage here, you can see that I actually wasn't paying attention, and this area was actually a stronghold. So as I tried to move through the door, I was like, oh shit, this is a stronghold, I can't do it. So I simply dipped around the side and then just threw it in over there. Nonetheless, that is going to be the 6 areas that you can throw it into. Coincidentally, there's more than 6 of these pools of water, so as long as you keep track of which ones you've actually thrown gas into, you should be able to complete this relatively easy, get credit on the second step of the mission, have the mission be done, and ready for other missions to go. That's going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know which other DMZ missions you're struggling with. We're starting to come to the end of tier 2 on some of these factions now, and we'll soon be moving to tier 3. So keep an eye on the channel for those videos coming. But other than that, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Until next video, fucking cheers.